Today I'm sharing some new arrivals from Express, and I may be biased, but I have a feeling this is going to be the best Express haul to date. I found so many pretty neutral pieces for fall and winter. Lots of really feminine pieces, very classic pieces that I know I can style in multiple ways. So I hope you enjoy today's outfits. Thank you to Express for sponsoring today's video. I have loved working with them monthly throughout the past couple of years. They're one of my go-tos to shop because I love how I can find things for workwear outfits, but also really great elevated casual weekend outfits as well. As always, all the pieces I style will be linked down in the description box below with all of my sizing recommendations, so definitely check that out and let's get started. All right, first piece is this elevated sweater. It has this really beautiful texture to it with almost like a rope or braid type of texture to it, and then it has these gold buttons which feel really nice. There is a slight padding in the shoulder, so it kind of gives a little bit more of an edgy feel when you put it on. It definitely feels very elevated. It is nice and fitted, so I think it works great if you tuck it in, if you like to wear skirts such as this faux leather skirt or midi skirts. I think it works really great for that. Or if you would like to style it for work, I think it would look really nice tucked into some trousers or some black pants as well. I am wearing a size small. It fits very true to size. It does have a lot of stretch to it, so I would say the sizing is very forgiving, and I wouldn't say it's itchy, but it does have some texture to it. So if you are very sensitive to that, I just want to give you a heads up. I don't find it irritating whatsoever. I do have the neckline folded over. I have it tucked out, but you could also tuck it in as well if you prefer that look. And then for the bottom, I paired it with this faux leather skirt, and for me, these are definitely an essential in my fall wardrobe. I always reach for these skirts because they give a more feminine touch to fall outfits. If you like to mix it up from wearing pants or jeans, a faux leather skirt is definitely a go-to of mine, and this one feels really nice and buttery soft. It is a faux leather. And just a little tip, if you have any faux leather pieces, I recommend to steam them inside out. So you actually take the steamer on the inside of the material, and I find that that works a lot better than steaming the outside because of the material. It can kind of resist the water, I guess. So that's my little tip. If you do have any faux leather pieces, try to steam it from the inside out, but be careful not to burn yourself. It's actually very flattering for my shorter torso. Sometimes skirts can just cut off my waist a little funky, but with this one, the waistband sits really nice and flat, and I can actually wear it a little bit lower than my natural waistline to kind of smooth out my hips a little bit and give the illusion of a slightly longer torso. I did post all of my style tips over on my blog, strawberrychicblog.com. If you were looking for those short torso styling tips, I'll link that down below. Definitely check it out. So if you don't have a faux leather skirt, I highly recommend adding one to your wardrobe, and this one is a really beautiful color. And then for my shoes, I paired this outfit with a suede boot. When I wear a leather skirt, I do like to kind of mix up the textiles of my outfit, so I typically go with some sort of suede boot on the bottom half. If you prefer to pair it with something a little bit slouchier on top, if you don't like to go with two fitted options, this is a really nice sweater option. This is made from their Conscious collection, so it is made with more sustainable materials, and it feels buttery soft. It has a perfect amount of like oversized, kind of relaxed fit. I'm wearing a size small. It hits me right along the hips, so it does have a really good length for tucking in, but you can also wear it untucked as well. And then the turtleneck is pretty voluminous. You could kind of let it do its own thing and have a lot of volume there if you want more warmth around your neck, or you could tuck it in if you want to give it a cleaner look, which is what I did here. The sleeve length on this is quite long. I love kind of the slouchy look that it gives, so keep note of that. If you do have really short arms, you'll have to fold these. Otherwise, I love the slouchy look. I kept on the same sweater, and then I paired it with these faux leather pants for a nice creamy monochromatic look. This would look so chic if you have like a cream coat to put over top. Definitely very on trend while still feeling in my comfort zone. I am very glad that I sized up in these. I saw some reviews that said they ran really small, and that is definitely the case. I'm wearing a size 8, and they fit perfectly to slightly snug in the waist. At first I was like, oh my gosh, are these gonna even button? So definitely size up in these if you are eyeing them. They do have a looser fit through the thigh and the leg. I paired it with a neutral heel just because I felt like I needed a little height to balance it out. And I also didn't have the right colored boot to go with these. My white boot is just a little too white, so just to compare, you can kind of see the color difference there. And this would work if I had a more white sweater to tie it in, but I feel like these kind of stand out on their own. Although these would actually be a good pairing. They have a little bit more of a pinky undertone, but I think they definitely work much better than the white booty. And with the bottom of these pants, I think they need a streamlined booty or something fitted. Even like a sock style booty would be good, or just go with a heel like I did here. For a faux leather pant, because these can be, you know, faux leather can just be smelly, it can be uncomfortable, it can squeak and make a lot of noise. That's not the case with these. So these are definitely a nice option if you want something that has a little bit more of a looser fit through the legs. All right, so I wouldn't say these pieces are bad. They're just not ideal on my body type. I don't feel like it's doing me justice, but I do think I would like them separated. So I saw that they had a bunch of different options for kind of a matching set. So they do have different sweater options. I think if I had went with one that was more cropped, it would look better with my proportions, but this one is just way too long to tuck in because it has so much material. It's kind of hanging down and adding weight to me. But I definitely like the sweater on its own. It's very soft and comfortable, and it is extra long, so it is long enough for leggings. And then for the skirt, I'm wearing a size small. I do wish I got a medium just to have some extra length, but I always really like this sort of bottom. I feel like it's really flattering when it has sort of that tulip opening. And I would say this is bump friendly if you don't mind the shorter length. I think it'd be really cute with a bump. It's very comfortable and stretchy, but will still feel nice and elevated. This set also comes in a pink as well. So I do wish I got a different top for this, but I don't hate the pieces if I paired them separately. The material is very soft. It has a little bit of like a fuzzy texture to it. These would be great loungewear pieces as well, just very comfy for around the home. I'm gonna double check, but I wish that Express would have a matching pant bottom to these because that would be amazing. Maybe they have it and I missed it, but I would love to wear this around the house with some matching pants. I love a good sweater dress during fall and winter. They're definitely my most reach for items. They're very comfortable, very feminine, and I just can't get enough. I honestly don't need one more sweater dress in my wardrobe, but here we are. This one is definitely more fitted, but I do like the tie around the belly. I feel like that keeps it more figure flattering and kind of hides, you know, right here if you don't want to wear a pair of Spanx underneath. I'm not wearing any right now, but I will link my Spanx that I would wear with this outfit down below. I am wearing a size small. It fits very true to size. It is stretchy, so I don't think I could have gone wrong with a small or a medium. I think if I went with a medium, it would be a little longer. It would still be a little form-fitting, but not as form-fitting. So if you do want a little extra room, I would say to size up. But I do think this is a really pretty sweater dress. Would be great for date night. Hits me perfectly, kind of mid-thigh. I am 5'5" for height reference. And I also really like this neckline because you can easily kind of pull it off the shoulder if you want to kind of dress it up, give it some elegance there. I am wearing a strapless bra, or you can wear it on the shoulder however you like. So I do like the versatility there. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't know if you're ready for this sweater. I immediately added this to my cart, and this will definitely not be around when we get closer to the holiday season. So if you are already shopping for holiday style, definitely check out this sweater. For one, look at the front. It has this beautiful jewel detail, but wait until you see the back. Oh my goodness, it has the sweetest little unexpected bow detail, and it's perfect even with long hair. It still shows that detail, or you could put your hair up if you want to really make a statement with it. It's so beautiful. The sweater also comes in pink as well, but I did think the cream was really nice and neutral. I paired it here with a chocolate brown midi skirt. I feel like you can go a ton of different ways with this. You could pair it with even like a sequin skirt on bottom. If I find any, I'll link any down below. I just love those little feminine, unexpected details. They are my favorite little touch. So this was a must-have for this haul. And then I just switched it out with jeans because I do think this is a good option if you have a more casual like friends holiday party and your group doesn't really go all out. I think this sweater is perfect because you can wear jeans, but still be festive and cozy at the same time. So I picked up this little black dress to share for those of you who are on the hunt for a cocktail dress, an event dress. I thought this was nice and would work for a lot of different occasions. And I love the ruching. It's very figure flattering. I also love the ruffle detail. It feels shorter than it is because of that ruffle detail through here. Like in the back, it feels like it stops here, but it actually goes down because of the ruffle. I am wearing a small. It is way too tight. I definitely need a medium. So I would say this runs a little bit on the smaller side. If you are in between, definitely size up. But if you're looking for an event dress, I feel like this one is very chic. Next is this off the shoulder sweater. It's a really soft and stretchy material and this really pretty taupey beige color. I am wearing a size medium and you can style this a couple different ways. Here I have it just off of one shoulder. You could definitely do off both shoulders because it is stretchy. It doesn't feel restrictive like some off the shoulder tops can feel. I do find that I kind of fidget with these types of styles. Like I'm always kind of, you know, if you move your arms around, the top can kind of move around, and that's definitely the case with this one. It has a cable knit detail, and like I said, the shoulder is not restrictive or anything. It's nice and stretchy, so you can really play around with the neckline to get different looks out of it. Next is this extra long white button down, and it has this little pleat detail on the shoulders. It is on the sheer side, so I do have a nude tank top underneath, but it's a really soft, silky kind of material, and it's even longer in the back, so definitely legging friendly. I feel like this would look really nice if you tuck it in and kind of dress it up with a heel, but you could also pair it with a boot as well to make it more casual if you wanted to wear it with leggings. So I kind of want to play with this top and see how it would look with a belt at the waist. So I'm not sure if this is going to work out. Okay, so I actually really like that with the belt. I feel like it definitely elevates it a little bit. And I have a tank top underneath and I don't like how it looks like with the tank top out. So I tucked it in and I feel like that just makes it look more put together, a little less messy to the eye. So that's my little tip there. If you do have a more sheer blouse, I personally think it looks better tucked than to see it kind of peeking through, but it is personal preference. All right, next is this sweater, and I thought this was a good option for those of you who have a more mild fall and winter. If you're looking for pieces that aren't going to be too warm, this is a good option. It's really soft and cozy. It's actually the same material as the skirt and top like comfy set that I shared earlier in this video. In the brown, this is the pink version. So you could do the matching pink skirt with this if you wanted to. I actually like this top even more than I was expecting to. I wasn't sure how the sleeves were gonna sit and I didn't know if it was gonna be too boxy on me, but I'm actually a really big fan and it's really comfortable. This would even be a good like work from home piece, or if you like to stay home and wanna get dressed but still be comfy. That's why I'm liking this, because that's essentially my life. I want to get dressed and look and feel cute, but I also have to be comfortable. So I think this is a good piece for my wardrobe. I am wearing a size small. If you enjoy shopping at Express, definitely check out my last try-on haul as well. A lot of those pieces are currently on sale, so check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Thursday with a new fashion video. Bye!